Okay guys, so I want to show you exactly how I do this. First, we're going to input all the numbers in here. So we have 3. We have to change the name to Hazel. If you hover over her name, it will say who it is. Start with 3, hit enter. Next number 8, 14, 11, 0, 12, 15, 29, 31, 31. Okay, now we missed that opportunity, but as you can see here, it has your start B because it hasn't come up in 4 times. Spent 50 cents on black. Now it's probably going to be section B, which, if you look over here, is 0, 2, 4, 6, 15, 17, 19, 21, 25, 26, 32, and 34. It's going to tell us about section B because it's 12. See, start B. The reason being is because 1, 2, 3, 4 hasn't come up in 5 times. As you can see, we just hit section B, 19. So we would win right here. Okay, what it does is it tells you when to start, when you win, so on and so forth. This tells you the lowest section. This means that this has come up the fewest amount of times so far. This is the top section. This is for all spins. So if you have 1,000,000 spins, it will tell you the best sections, or the section that came up the most. Now there isn't anything because it's choppy. C, A, B. So this is where we would just wait. We're just going to input information in and just wait for our turn. Okay. Simple enough. 31. That's in section A, which is our top section. Now if it happens a couple more times, it should tell us to bet C, because it hasn't come up yet. We're basically waiting for a section of the board to not hit for a while, and that's when we're going to jump on our opportunity. And it's 9. So it's going to say start C. We'll just give it a try. We'll give it a try, why not? Just like that, we win. We're up $9. Well, minus the 296. So we hit. That's what we want. Okay. Then we just wait again for our opportunity. Now you're probably wondering why I didn't bet 23 and 24, even though they're in our section. I didn't bet them because they have a 0% on them, and I didn't have enough to cover the entire board from here to here. So I didn't want to risk it, and I went with what I thought had a higher probable chance of winning, and obviously it won. This is all about odds. You want to look at what your odds are. And it was 16 again. Now it's going to say start B. We don't have enough for B to do it multiple times, so we're just going to wait. But B would be this section right here, from 26 to 6. I have this in numerical order, from 0 all the way to 34, so that it's easy to do. You know right where it's at. You only have about 20 seconds to input your information, so that's why I allocated everything in the correct order. You're probably wondering why I'm talking a little bit quieter. It's because it's late at night here and my family's asleep. Okay, and now we have A, so it's going to keep telling us to bet B. Start B. It says start every time, which I should probably change that, but you get the idea. Basically bet on B, section B. Now this is mine. This is my strategy, this is my program. I've come up with all of this. So if you guys do have any questions or any hesitations about any of this, please let me know. But basically what I've done is I've taken and I've implemented these sections on the wheel into thirds, subtracting the 1. And there's a methodology and a reason behind that. The reason is that if you have a big section of the board, you have a higher chance, in my mind, of getting it in that section versus betting on individual numbers here and there where it could just fall in between. And if the casino is cheating, you know, by making individual cups or one or a tier, then you could be betting a fortune and you could just lose it. Oh, well, it was right in between, it was so close. There's really no skepticism about this. It's really just as fair as it gets. So now we're actually just going to bet on red, just to kind of stay in this, otherwise it will kick us out. And then we have to change her name, because that's Jody. And there's a reason behind changing the name too, and I'll show you why. So right here is the dashboard, which I'll zoom out so you can see. Okay, let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so what we have here is the date, win percentage, average win times, 1. So this just tells you like how many spins there are, how long it took, the number of wins total, number of entries. So if you did 18 spins, 4 of them were winners. That's pretty good. That's really good input. So then we have 22, and we have 33. This is actually a really good time to go in at B, but if it doesn't happen again, I think I might jump in on it. But it should hit right here. So 33. Is somewhere over here. Yeah, so it'll probably be either A or B. So it'd be close, but I'd be willing to bet high probable chance of it being B. Yep. Nope. 27, that's C. Okay, well, we were close. One away. 0, 2, 4, 6, 15. 32 and 34. That'd be pretty sweet if we hit. And we're not gonna guess. It'll probably be orange now, but which is section B. But we don't have enough to cover the bets, and safer just to wait for C. I should have just waited in the first place, but I got anxious because I thought it was a decent bet, which it still is. Let's see, how many times has it been before it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And it is A, which is our top section currently. You're just reading data. You want to follow along. You want to do what you can. There's a betting amount that we want to do too, progressive. I want to start with 50-cent bets. And then we want to progress until we hit. Now we're only betting on 12 numbers, but there's ways to do it safe. By betting only section C, when this happens, you're risking half as much basically. So you don't have to have that much money in order to potentially make money. As you could see earlier, we went from $2.96 to $9, whatever it was. And it actually is section C. Oh no, it's 1. Which is our blank number, no section. Because 0 belongs to section B. I'm actually going to try this again, because why not? Because why not? Just for fun. I'm not trying to get rich off this. Just trying to see what happens. I'm saying that it's either going to be B or C. That it'll either be here or all the way to here. I could be wrong. Basically, this is just an educated guess. But, yep, man, it's A. I think. Yeah, 31. So, we lost. So it's going to tell me to wait. Let's just try this again. just betting a couple numbers, whatever. Doesn't really matter. This B should still come up, but it hasn't hit in a long time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So this will be 13. Which, if we wait 5 times and then go in, we would only be on number 8. $17, and there's B, and we would have gotten paid. Now it's saying start C. Should have waited because it'll probably be in section C now, but you're getting the idea of it. Now I want to show you what changes in the dashboard. Our percentage just changed. We updated it. Win percentage. And then we can go over here. Average win time. So obviously we did better with Hazel than we did Jody. You don't want these long gaps. I know that you think you do. You are making more money doing it this way and waiting out, but you need a lot more heart medication to do it this way because you're risking a lot more. When it was right here, up to Hazel, it was start B, there was only a couple times, and then we win. Okay, wait, start C, okay, a couple times we win. Start B, we win. Wait, start C, we win. Okay, now I understand that this is with Hazel as well, but when the dealer changes, I would probably get out of it and just cut my losses as long as I wasn't too far up in the progression. Okay, well, I think that this wraps up our, and see, it was C, like I said. So if I would have just waited and then I would have bet over here on 36 and 33, I would have won my money back plus some. And then it was 21. So it's wait, which we're eventually waiting to go with A, which is our top section, which is another way to minimize your risk. If you go with the top section and you wait for the top section to go and you go in on it, then you're going to have a good chance of winning as well, just because it's been the section that's come up the most. I hope this video was helpful. I hope that you gained some knowledge from it. Please take your time to go through this. If you didn't understand it fully, that's okay. Rewatch it, go over it again and again until you can better understand it for yourself. Do not bet real money until you're completely prepared and you've went through all of this training. It's just, this is a very technical training. As you can see, I got it wrong some of the time. You're not going to get it 100%, especially on your first time. That being said, make sure that you do your due diligence, go through the training, watch all the videos, complete all the lessons, complete everything, and then if you feel comfortable at that time, you can utilize real funding to potentially make some great money. And that's what we're here for, right? So I wish you guys the best of luck. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and my team, and we will be happy to get you an answer as soon as possible. Thanks. See you on the next video.